This time we are factoring completely. So you always want to first make sure and see if you can find any GCFs. Okay, and you want to factor those out. Okay, so what number, normally numbers, but sometimes the variables go into 3v squared minus 27v minus 30. Well, 3 goes into both, or all three. No variables go into all three. So we're going to put our 3 on the outside. 3 divided by 3 is just a 1, so v squared. Negative 27 divided by 3 is negative 9v. Negative 30 divided by 3 is negative 10. So now this 3 comes straight down, but we can be able to factor this. Because there's two v's, one goes here, one goes here. Now, this tells us one positive, one negative. So we got to find our factors of 10. 1 and 10, 2 and 5. That is it. So we need to figure out one positive, one negative. So 10 minus 1, that's 9. So I want to be negative 9. So let's do 1 minus 10. That gives us negative 9. So that's what we want. So we want a positive 1, so plus 1. And we want a negative 10, so minus 10. And this is our answer. Now number 2. We have 6n squared plus 72n plus 192. Now, I know that 6 goes into 72 and 6 goes into 192. So I'm going to take out 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1, so n squared. 72 divided by 6 is 12. And 192 divided by 6 is 32. Much more manageable numbers now. So come to 32, factor it out. 1 and 32, 2 and 16. 3 doesn't go into it. 4 and 8. 5 doesn't go into it. 6 doesn't go into it. But we want to add. This tells us both the same sign. And this tells us we want them to be plus this time. Okay, so we're going to bring our 6 down. N plus, N plus. So which two of these add to be 12? 1 plus 32 is 33. 2 plus 16 is 18. 4 plus 8 makes 12. So 4 and 8. Okay, now, number 3. This time we have 2x to the 4th plus 22x cubed plus 56x squared. So this time we've got letters in all of them, so we can take out letters. If they're in standard notation where they go from greatest to least, it's always going to be this back one you're going to take out. And then we also 2 can go to each one of them. So 2x squared comes out here. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. We have 4 x's, we took out 2, so 2 are left. We have 22 divided by 2, which is 11. We have 3 x's, we took out 2, which means 1 is left. Then we have 56 divided by 2, and that is 28. We took out our 2 x's, so that side is done. So now we have to come over here and bring down the 2x squared, x and x. Remember this says plus, and that's plus, so it's plus plus. So 28 is 1 and 28, 2 and 14, 4 and 7. So which one of these add to 11? So that is 29, 16, that's 11, so 4 and 7. And that is our answer right there. Now let's look at 4. 6m squared plus 12m minus 144. There's no m's in all of them, so just the numbers. So let's figure it out. We can take each one of these divided by 6. So 6 goes on the outside, m squared left on the inside. 12 divided by 6 is 2. Just bring down the m. 144, negative 144 is minus 24. Remember to bring down your 6. Put your parentheses, m and m. This time a minus, remember, means one of each, so a plus and a minus. So 24. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6, and I believe that is it. So if we're doing one of each, we're basically subtracting. 24 minus 1 is 23, 12 minus 2 is 10, 8 minus 3 is 5, and 6 minus 4 is 2. Oh, we wanted 2, so here we go. And we wanted positive 2. So 6 minus 4. So 6 minus 4. Okay, now 5. 7b squared k squared plus 25b k squared minus 250k squared. So, sorry, let's skip that one and we'll come back to it. Okay, so we have 2x squared plus 28x plus 96. Okay, so we have 2, 28, and 96. So 2 goes into each one of those. 2 divided by 2, x squared. 28 divided by 2, I believe was 14. Yep, 14. So 14x. 96 divided by 2 is 48. So our next step, find your factors of 48. So 1 and 48, we need to get 14, 2 and something, 3 and something. So 48 divided by 2 is 24. We want to do plus, so we're still adding. That's going to be 49. 26, we're still too big. 48 divided by 3 is 16, which is 19, still too big. 48 divided by 4 is 12, which makes 16. 5 doesn't go in it, so we're going to divide by 6. So we got 6 and 8. 6 plus 8 makes 14. We want 14, so there we go. So 2 parentheses, x plus 6, x plus 8. One more together. So 6b squared a minus 36ba minus 162a. So we have an a in every single one. And then 6 should go into each one of these as well. So 6a, there's just b squared's left because the a went away. Minus 36 divided by 6 is 6b, a went away. Minus 162 divided by 6 is 27. And that a went away. So let's go to 27, 1 and 27, 3 and 9. That should be it. So it's minus to one of each. So 27 minus 1 is 26. 9 minus 3 is 6. But we want negative 6, so switch your signs. So 3 minus 9 makes negative 6. So 6a. B, we said we wanted a positive 3 and a negative 9. Try 8, 9, and 10.